Hello, welcome to Coaching Think Talk. I am Life Coach Marife Garfin from Life Coach Philippines, and this is Coaching for Overcoming. This coaching conversation is especially for parents, caregivers, and guardians who are intentional about overcoming challenges in raising the next generation. So thank you for joining me live today. Please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you're coming from. Please do tag a friend or circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what we are going to be talking about this afternoon. You may also give some shout outs to your friends, relatives, kamag-anak, kaberks, and give them some inspiring messages. We all need inspiring messages. We all need affirmation. So kailangan po lahat tayo naman ay may need talaga na may nangungumusta naman sa atin, no? So why not do that? A comment in the comment section of this video and just say hi and give your warm and give your best to the people who truly matters to you. If you're watching this on a replay, comment hashtag replay. I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. If you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. Okay? So magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. And for those who are seeing me for the first time, ngayon lang po ako ninyo nakita. And maybe this link was shared to you and you're watching this probably on a replay. Let me give you a brief introduction of myself. I am Coach Marife. I'm a certified co-actively co-create life coach. I'm also a certified mental health coach. I am a master builder apprentice to master coaches, master builder apprenticeship program. I am a public speaker, trained under the 6 steps to a six-figure public speaking training of master coaching. I am the founder and the creator of My Nth Attempt to Parenthood. This is a coaching community that seeks to empower every parent to take a stand in mental health for themselves and their children. So if you're one parent watching me now and you wanted to secure, you wanted to secure your mental health, a good mental health so for your home and for your children, and you want some empowering how you're going to go about this, so you can join us in my nth attempt to parenthood. You may connect with me so that can give you the link to the group. No, I am also by background a registered nurse with almost 22 years of hospital work experience, and but I have transitioned myself to becoming an entrepreneur. I am the owner and the operator of the Healthy Hub, the Health and Wellness Coaching Center, located here in Tacloban City, Leyte, Philippines. No? I have so many things on my sleeves. That's the very reason why I have decided to continuously learn. I am a member of the Be Learning Society. This is a group of people who are learning the different mental models. So shout out to all the my fellow mental model collectors. And when you talk about mental models, these are framework and these are worldview that we all have. But yung naiiba po sa Be-Learning Society because we have leveled up to study the different mental models of successful people so that we will be able to use those mental models in whatever situation we are in. Okay? So, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat, no? Shout out to all the kindred coaches in the space. We have Coach Tin, we have Coach Candy Ting, Master Coach Asmin. Maraming salamat for joining me. So, focus po tayo ngayon. We're going to be talking about burnout. How do we overcome burnout? And, every now and then dito sa, as we go through life, as I've said, stress is, we have all know that stress is part of life. And oftentimes this contributes to our being burned out. So I want you to focus, give your attention, and if you're a little bit sleepy, hydrate yourself, get your tea, get your wine, insulin wine, your chicharon, something you can munch on so you can be awake. And get your hashtag pack my bag moment. Yung para pong nag-attend kayo ng seminar and there's one thing there na wow, yun talaga, ay yun, masaya, yun yung nalaman ko. That's new to me or something na, ganun pala yun. It's an aha moment. So you can get that and post it in your timeline. Lagyan yun ng hashtag pack my bag moment, hashtag coaching TikTok para po ma-share po din natin doon sa mga tao who might be needing that at this time. We all know that we have been challenged by pandemic. We need each other, to really help inspire and learn together so that we can brace through the many changes and transition that we are experiencing because of this pandemic. Okay? So, pag-uusapan po natin ngayon yung pag-uusapan natin yung burnout, no? Yung mga burnout, and it is common yung employees burnout. I do remember uh, na ano ko po ito, na discuss ko dati yung parent burnout, no? So, statistics have shown that 76% of employees felt tired most of the days, no? Most of the weeks. Palaging pagod, 76%. 40% of the employees doze off, no? Nakakatulog, doze off once per month. Okay, once per month, that is 30% of it, once per month. So, sa isang buwan, may panahon na nakakatulog ka doon sa on the job, no? Na ikakaidlip ka. Oh, dahil nga sa pagod. And then 30% of the employees are either unhappy or very unhappy. Imagine that. You doing a job that you're not happy about, no? So the quantity, so they're unhappy with the quantity and the quality. Um, the quantity and the quality of their sleep, doon sa mga employees na pagod na yun, is 15% dose off during the day at least once per week to once per day. Okay? So pag kulang yung tulog, 15% kulang yung tulog, oftentimes than not, yung employee ay nakakatulog once per week or once per day. So can you identify with this? Are you one of those employee na medyo nakakatulog? Nakakatulog sa work, no? Are you one of those? Or how many times you doze off? Okay? How many times you doze off when you are working? Okay, dahil ka sa pagod. So these are the things that we're going to be talking. No, 76%, mataas na mataas. 76% of employees are experiencing being tired, feeling tired all throughout the course of their work. No? So kung 30 years ka na on the job, I do not know. And that's what you do day in, day out, then hindi nalalayo, no, na ma-burn out tayo talaga. Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about. And what do you mean by burnout? Burnout is a form of exhaustion caused by constantly feeling swamped. So pag naririnig natin yung exhaustion, you're tired, but when it is too much, no, exhaustion is the level up, the level up of being tired, pagod na pagod. So it's a form, there's a feeling na parang you have too much in your plate. You're so swamped, di ka na makafocus, pagod ka, and nagka-cramp ka na, you feel panicky. Okay? So yun yung feeling ng nababurn out, no? Nababurn out. And it is a result of excessive and prolonged emotional, physical, and mental stress. No? So prolonged, because we know that stress is part of life. We know that each day, kahit nga lang magbihis ka, no, gigising ka, it's stressful to get out of bed. Pagkain, magluluto ka pa, it's stressful to cook. Pagsakay, no, pipila ka sa bus, pipila ka sa jeep, or maghihintay ka ng jeep, it's another stress. So there's a prolonged, the same routine you do over and over again. So those stresses are prolonged, no? Prolonged the experience. That's why it causes you, no? Uh, it causes you to have and to experience burnout. And imagine if you're a parent. Imagine if you're a parent, you're burnout at work, pag-uwi mo ng bahay, may gagawin ka pang house chore, magluluto ka pa, paano kung wala kang helper? Tapos nakita mo pagdating mo ng bahay, magulo yung bahay mo, maglilinis ka, magluluto. All of those things will come into your brain. All of those things. And then may isip mo na yung mga gagawin mo pang report. We all do a lot of stuff, no? Because we are not just one particular, we don't only have one particular area. Either if you're a parent, you're also an employee, you're also a businessman, you're also a friend, you're also a child or a daughter or a son. Marami tayong piniplay na role. And imagine if all those areas of your life are actively bringing in stress. Sisigaw ka na talaga, right? Talagang mapapagod ka. Okay? So what are the major reasons for burnout? Okay? We need to understand the major reasons for burnout because so that we will be able to understand, no, will be able to understand how to combat it. Paano nga ba natin ang gagawin natin para makombat natin at hindi talaga tayo mapagod na, no? At maiwasan natin yung naburn out tayo. And as I've said, it is part of life, no? It is change is part of life. Stress is together with change. Sila ay magkaibigan. Kaya talagang ma-experience. It happens to everyone. In one point or the other, nabu-burn out tayo. I don't know with you, but I did experience so many times so in a different seasons of my life na ako po ay nabu-burn out. Our lives are getting busy every now and then. We help, we have played so many roles. We help people. So, we kind of experienced talaga itong mga burnout na ito. And it caused us to be unproductive. It causes us not to become a good person. Na? Lalo na kung yung paglabas ng burnout mo ay galit ka, agitated ka. That's how you express it. So it's going to be really not helpful to you and it's not going to be helpful to the people in your space. Okay? So let's identify what are the major reasons for burnout. Number one is unmanageable workloads. So super duper, marami talaga. No, marami. Lalo na, as I've said, if every area of your life are bringing in challenges, no? You need to do the modules. So for parents out there, kay module yung anak mo, tutulungan mo dyan. And then, tumawag yung boss mo, may demand to be able to finish the report. And then all of a sudden, your mom called you that she needs help from you, that you need to attend to. So, too much. So, parang nahirapan ka na paano gawin lahat ang mga to. Second is unfair treatment of work. Definitely, no, uh, especially if you believe that hindi naman binibigyan talaga ako ng parang hindi maganda, parang sa akin na lang palagi ang workload. I remember when I was still a newbie, no? I was a novice nurse, no? I was a novice nurse and syempre nag-duty ka, no? At lahat yung senior nurses mo, ikaw lahat yung mga menial job, no? They take in the bigger, the bigger and medyo comfortable na sila na work, no? But for a novice nurse, no, for someone who is new to the job, you are grappling with adjustment, you're grappling to put in your routine, you're grappling with learning the loops, no, of the work. So marami nangyayari at lahat ng mga I remember noon ako magte-take ng vital signs, BP, temperature, pulse rate. After that, pag pumasok yung doktor, i-carry out ko yung order. After that, pag may request yung pasyente, pupunta ka sa pasyente at tutulungan mo yung pasyente no man kung ano man yung mga request nila. And at the same time, lahat ng mga job na ayaw ng senior, sa'yo yan. So ako nagkakaroon ng papapakain, like yung NGT feeding, yung may mga tube, no? And it's not easy because nga yung minsan yung iyong osteo feeding, no? Yung osteo feeding mo, yung biniblended na malapot yan. And pag matagal at hindi mo alam yung technique, matagal ka dun sa bedside and you have only 8 hours to finish the work. So, sometimes you feel there's an unfair treatment at work. And so this can cause burnout. Na feeling mo hindi ka nabibigyan ng fair treatment, no? Lalo na yung mga ngayon, marami tayo ngayong mga job order, no? Hello, Coach Glacy, Coach Rizal. Thank you for joining me. So, lalo na yung mga naka-job order ng matagal na. I've met a lot of people, I've known a lot of people who are ill on the job 20 years, 15 years, hanggang ngayon, JO pa rin sila. And because you're JO, you're given all the dirty tasks. And there will be times you feel like there's an unfair treatment. And this can cause burnout. Third is confusing work responsibilities. So marami nagbinigay sa'yo, ito gawin mo, ito gawin mo, itong gawin mo. So madami. So hindi mo na tuloy malaman, ano talaga yung job description ko. Okay? So it can cause you burnout, especially kung meron kang main task Tapos tinawag ka, pinull out ka, pinunta ka sa isang department, you have to do this. Punta ka na naman sa isang department, and yet, no? And yet, you keep your number one priority is supposed to be the work that was assigned to you. Ngayong panahon nito, marami na ngayon ang Zoom meeting. May Zoom sa umaga na nagsasabay, and you both need to attend. Imagine ka, you're listening to two laptops, no, two Zoom meeting, and you do that on a day-to-day basis. Di ba ang pagod nun? Hindi ko maintindihan bakit nga po nangyayari ito, no? Why we are to do tasks, because supposed to be nung unang panahon, pag may seminar, nagbibiyahe ka, yun lang ang focus mo. Pero ngayon, mayroon kang webinar, may ginagawa ka pang trabaho, ngayon may tatawag pa yung boss mo, there's confusing work responsibilities you don't know anymore. So it can lead to burnout. Fourth is lack of communication support. So, hindi mo malaman sinong tutulong sa'yo. Hindi, kung may nahirapan ka or you're overloaded with work, hindi mo alam kung sino ba yung pwede kong tawagan. It seems like yung opisina namin lahat kami busy. So, yun ang nagiging struggle. So, nobody is explaining to you what is happening, how you're going to do things, especially pag baguhan ka. And that's what you do day in, day out. So, it can lead you to burnout. And immense deadline pressure. Okay? So, meron na marami kang binigyan ka ng load, may deadline pa. Imagine the pressure. Imagine the stress. And if you're a parent experiencing burnout, can you just imagine how you're going to parent? Ikaw ba'y makakauwi na nakasmile pa ng maganda? Will you still be gentle? Okay? How gentle will you be still with your kids and with your family members? So it's really kind of one thing that we need to understand, that we need to really be able to do something, because it's going to affect, no, affect your own personal growth and your personal development. Affected ka, because how can you parent? How can you be a good, member of the community, and nakasimangot ka na palagi, you're so tired, you don't have the energy anymore to help. So it's really difficult, no? It's really difficult. And we don't want to be in that space, no? Ayaw natin mapuntahan yung space na yan. Okay? Sabi ni Coach Rixel, agree, yes lang ng yes. Totoo, no? Especially kung baguhan ka at JO ka pa lang, Coach Rizel. It's minsan feeling mo nakadepende doon yung regular shift mo sa trabaho mo. Kaya you kind of accept things. So, tuloy na pagod ka. Di ba? I mean, it's not easy, no? It's not easy to really be to really experience the really working in the workplace, no? Mahirap talaga. So you kind of imagine, that's why there's a lot of struggles at home, there's a lot of relationship not being nurtured, there's a lot of miscommunication, there's too much pain, there's so much anger going on. Marami. So if you don't handle burnout and stress, it will be difficult for you to parent. Totoo. Mahirap. I mean, the demand, no? The module, pag uwi mo, pagod na pagod ka, may burnout ka, you're experiencing burnout at work. Pagdating mo sa bahay, wala kang house help, you can call anybody to help you. And what if you have a baby? What if you have someone who is still beginning to go to school, no? Kailangan ng tutok yun. Siyempre, hindi mo lang, kailangan mong i-guide through yung bata, plus may baby ka pa, and then your husband, siyempre, go homes na, minsan sinasabi natin, wala lang siyang pakialam, na umuwi lang siya, tapos kakain siya. And oftentimes, the squabble begin to happen at home because of this one, no? So, yan. So, how do we, no? How do we, no? So, what are the types of burnout anyway? May mga types pala of burnout. So, I got this from WebMed, no? And sabi nila, the first kind of burnout is the overload burnout. Ito na yung sobra, dami talagang ginagawa. Super duper. Yeah, sabi nga ni Coach Rizal, yes ka lang ng yes, no? So, hello, Coach Ann Cabell, thank you for joining us. Okay, so overload. So too much work, you're swamped, you're kind of overwhelmed already, everything talaga may deadline. Minsan pull out ka, kailangan tulugan mo yun, yet your deadline is not even pushed no further. So talagang ma-overload ka. Second is under challenge burnout. Ito yung under challenge is your work does not anymore leads to growth. So parang yun na lang yung ginagawa mo. At naboboard ka na doon sa work mo. It's not helping you to level up in your mind. It's not helping you to level up in the way you feel, no? And minsan nga ito yung pagod na pagod ka dahil wala lang kasi yun lang ang ginagawa mo day in day out. And it's your work is under your capability. Okay? So, ito yung nangyayari. There's an overload, there's an under challenge, no? So, you have to remember that each and every one of us, our mind is created to grow. And if it is not a challenge, no, it is not stretch to really think of something, no, na uh, stretch to the max, no, to think of something creative, of something new, na nababagot din yung ating mga brain. At it's not a good may mga parents sa mga housewife, no, who have graduated, who have, top of the class, they've finished something, they've achieved something, but all of a sudden they got pregnant, they have a small child, they don't have yaya, so they have to stay at home. And oftentimes they say, parang nabubobo ako. Okay? Nabubobo na ako. Kasi nga, what they do is the routine of taking care. So, there's no creation. The brain is not challenged to create new ideas, to come up with new ideas. Kaya na under challenge burnout. Next is neglect burnout. Okay? Neglect burnout. Ito yung hindi mo na lang inalala, no? Hindi mo naalala o hindi mo inalala yung mga uh, feeling mo talaga you kind of was not able to really uh, like take care of yourself, no? Wala kang self-care, uh, hindi mo naisip ano pa like all your life, no? Your work has been your life. So this actually happens din naman when you feel helpless at work, no? If things are not going right, going right, and parang hindi siya like, yun na lang ginagawa mo, tapos binigyan ka ng mga maraming trabaho, tapos parang hindi ito yung you forget to really look into yourself at kahit ay isip mo na hindi naman to talaga yung ano ko yung trabaho ko, you may believe you're incompetent, lalo na kung hindi ka na-promote, you're incompetent and you're unable to keep up with your responsibilities, no? So, this kind of burnout, yung neglect burnout, kasi there are really like, I remember talking to someone and say, ginagawa ko naman siya, pero parang hindi siya, parang hindi tama yung ginagawa kong work, no? So, this is closely related, ang neglect burnout, no, to imposter syndrome. And when you talk to imposter syndrome, this is kind of you believing that you're not capable. Kahit sinabihan ka na ang galing, ang galing naman ng work mo, or even if you're not affirmed, pero inaccept yung work, yung report mo without complaint, no? Inaccept, hindi ka naman sinabihan na mali yun, but you kind of believe na hindi yun productive, hindi maganda yung na-report mo, na ibigay mong report. And because that's the feeling that you are, helpless, you don't know how to go about it. So that's what we call a neglect burnout. So if that is consistent and persistently happening to you, it will really, it will lead to really feeling burnout. So talagang mapapagod ka. And what are the symptoms of burnout? Paano mo malalaman na nababurnout ka na? Okay? Number one is feeling tired or exhausted. Kahit natulog ka naman ng 8 to 9 hours, no? You kind of feel na pagod ka pa rin. You wake up, you drag yourself out of bed, tapos parang, ay, work na naman. When you got that feeling, you're already feeling the symptoms of burnout. Second, no energy. Always feeling negative towards the job. Parang pagod na pagod ka, tapos hindi ko naman to kaya, ano ba naman trabaho to? Okay? This is not my job, pagod na ako. Or this is not what, hindi naman tama itong ginagawa ko. It's like you don't like what you do. So that's one symptoms of burnout. Third is inability to perform your job. No matter how simple it may be, meron ka talagang hindi mo siya ma-deliver. You don't have the strength, you don't have the excitement not to do it. That's the very reason why you have inability to perform. Hindi mo talaga siya nagagawa. Minsan, nawawala. Okay, I've known of an employee, magta-time in, tapos all of a sudden, wala na siya doon. Nagpunta na kung saan. So it's an inability to perform job. Okay, so how do we overcome? You have to remember, if this is the kind of day-to-day thing for you, sooner or later it's going to break you. It's going to break you and you're not be able to become perform also the other functions in the other areas of your life. So if you the burnout is because you're an employee, being an employee is just part of who you are. It's not the whole of you. There's still other function that you need to look into, pero nahihirapan. Nahihirapan ka kasi nga it will affect the whole of what you do because you're one whole person. So how do we overcome burnout? How do we overcome burnout? Number one is talk with your boss. So if overloaded ka, pagod ka na, you don't know the responsibilities, you need to step up courageously and speak your thought. A lot of times na nakakarating tayo sa burnout because we are not speaking. We are not expressing what we're feeling and what we're undergoing. We kind of believe daw na sana maintindihan nila. Hindi ba nila nakikita, pagod na ako? We have different way of looking at things. We have different way of interpreting things. So if you're not going to really speak your thought, then nobody will know. So you can gently have an appointment with your boss, talk with your boss that this is what you're feeling. So you can have a conversation para baka may maitulong si boss na maayos yun. Talk with your boss, talk with your supervisor. Okay, you have to be able to give your thoughts because you're the one who's going to fight for you. Wag kang mag-expect may magsasalita for and in behalf of you. Kasi nga lahat tayo busy. Okay? So, hindi naman pwede pumunta yung asawa mo doon, makipag-usap sa boss, o yung girlfriend mo, o yung kaibigan mo. It's you who's going to step up for you. Second is get enough sleep. Oftentimes than not, burnout comes in because you lack sleep. No? Kasi nga, pagod ka na sa trabaho, pagdating ng bahay, nagbabad ka sa Netflix. So you're sleepy, you're tired, so you get up not wanting to go to work. And then you cannot do the job kasi nga antok ka. And you feel restless, you feel tired, and so you feel na mas madali kang makapagod. Remember that when you sleep, this is the time when the body is recalibrating. This is the time when the body is doing the maintenance, no? Maintenance check sa katawan mo. Nakakapag-repair siya. So that's why pag magandang tulog mo, you feel good, you feel strong. And it gives you the sense na kaya mong gawin yung isang trabaho. So you need sleep. For an adult, you need to have at least 8, no? 7 to 8 hours. Pag bata pa yan, mga na at least young adult, mga 9 hours. So 8 to 9 hours. Okay? Get enough sleep. Time for self-care is very important. We want to work. Minsan may feeling tayo na hindi magiging maganda yung nangyayari sa opisina kasi wala ka. Isip mo lang po yun. The world will continue, no, the world will continue kahit wala ka doon. Ang opisina niyo mag-continue kahit wala ka doon. Somebody will be assigned to work. Whatever, hindi ko naman sinasabi mag-absent kayo. But schedule, make it part of your routine, the time for self-care. Time to just really sit, no, and think. Time to simply relax, yung wala kang iniisip na work, but just thinking about possibly life or enjoying a cup of coffee, doing some journaling. Importante po talaga yung self-care. Okay, importante yon. A time for you to, one of my self-care is my devotional time to really read the Word of God and sit and think about it and how I understood it. Meditation. That's self-care. Wala kang iniisip na iba, yun lang, nakatutok ka doon. And that's a beautiful way to really rejuvenate yourself. No? So if you're in Manila and you want to chill out, no, have another space, talk to somebody who's who's new, have another conversation na hindi about work, you go to Decaf Coffee Republic, marami kang makakausap doon na iba talagang pag-uusapan nyo. And you got a chill because the place is really a safe space. Okay? Number 4 is mindfulness. So when you're mindful, you're thinking about how you're feeling in your emotion and the current situation that you're in. You get to understand and you get to become familiar with the cues that your body is giving you. So I remember ako po, I practice mindfulness that in a sense when I feel, no, I feel I'm getting irritated at madali po ako magalit. I pause and I think, what is going on with me? Bakit madali akong nakapagsalita ng gano'n? Bakit na-irritate ako dahil sa comment na yon? I would like sit still, think, and really recalibrate. Anong nangyayari sa akin? Ano yung nasagi sa akin? And when I'm feeling, I'm feeling tired. Why am I feeling tired? Bakit ganito yung pakiramdam ko? And if I really truly feel tired, I would really be mindful, no, to go to like stretch, no, a little nap, or really just stay in one particular corner and just do the deep breathing. Okay? And kinakausap ko din po yung sarili ko. My favorite time to really pray and talk to God and even talk to myself is when I'm driving. So when I'm driving, I don't have music in my car. I don't like music in the car. Ayoko din ng news. Kasi pag minsan may nagsasalita, no, yung brain ko sumasagot. And sometimes the news, hindi maganda, di ba, yung maririnig mo. Your emotion is stirred up at sumasagot ka. And hindi siya maganda. Kaya I close everything. I don't have music. And I simply uh, think, no, I oftentimes I pray. I pray more. It's prayer time for me when I drive, or I would, yeah, conversation with God. Yun lang. Hindi, when I pray, I have a conversation with God. How this day would begin, especially when I'm driving at 7:30 in the morning, coming to the hub. How this day would begin, what surprises I am requesting from God, how can I please God, and all those things, and some realizations. So that's mindfulness, being present, being at the moment, and really being mindful of how your body is reacting to the burnout or to what you're experiencing so you can step back and really do something so that hindi ka makarating talaga doon sa burnout na nararamdaman mo. Or if you're having that burnout already, you can overcome. So being present, being mindful of what you're feeling, of your emotion, acknowledging it, accepting it so that you can begin to take action. So that's how you overcome burnout. So, how have you experienced burnout in the past couple of weeks? Meron po ba tayong naging experience na ganyan? If we are experiencing that, then maybe you can look at these tips, no, of overcoming burnout and look at it and try to come up with something that you can do immediately, like today or tomorrow, so that you can start uh, progressing, no, and can start really doing something that will not bring you. And because when you're already burned out, no, especially if pabayaan mo yan, eventually you become debilitated, or you're unable to move, you become unproductive, and you become not a good person to your boss, to your co-employees, and even to the people in your space. Kasi nga hindi ka makaparticipate, lalo na kung ang reaction mo ay napagod ka or minsan naman agitated ka, so you'll not become a better parent. It's not going you the ang mangyayari niyan, your children will take the hit. Your children may take the hit, your relationship with your partner may take the hit, and even your relationship with your coworker. So you need to really look into it and take action. So what can you do? What can you begin to do this week if you're feeling the burnout that can help you overcome it? Okay? So if you're one person who still need to have the conversation, I give a complimentary coaching session. Just connect with me and let's have that conversation. Oftentimes than not, you just need someone to speak to who will not dictate you, but rather who will simply listen to you. So if you're that one person, connect with me, or you may connect with the coaches in our space. We have Coach Rizal, Coach Candidating, Master Coach Jasmine. There are many in the space right now that you can connect. Or if you're in Manila or nearby Manila, go to the Coffee Republic. Mawawala yung burnout mo doon. You'll have fun in there. Especially pag Friday, no, may mga open mic sila. You're gonna have fun with this. Okay? So, thank you for joining me today. And if you're not yet part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coach, and you're not yet a smart holder of the Be Learning e-card, you, I'm sure, is missing the perk that we are enjoying. So today is the best time to take action. Connect with Coach Rizal. Decide now to be part of the Be Learning Society, the 10th maker of the Be Learning Homes for mental fitness. So connect with Coach Rizal, 0917-586-1661. When you are a member of the Be Learning Society, you get the Be Learning e-card, you get 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic. And mind you, the food are great. And ngayon, marami ng marasasarap ngayon. As in, super dami ngayon ng new products. You gotta try all the products that are in there. It's all for your health. So, lalo na yung mga vegan food, no, at mga healthy switch namin doon, masasarap. So, go in there. So, enjoy the 5% food discount and then have also the opportunity to sit in the mental model masterclass by Master Coach, which happens every fourth Saturday of the month. Plus, you get a free 90-minute free coaching session with the senior coaches of Life Coach Philippines. Okay, so save the date this coming Saturday, March 26 at 7 p.m. We have our next mental model masterclass, and this is the Fit to Grow Developmental Growth. So ito, madidiscuss ni Master Coach the right way, no? Developing yourself in the right way, okay? Kasi nga pwede ka namang mag-develop na hindi tama. But ito, you are going to be really developing yourself in the right way. You are going to be fit to grow. So connect with Coach Rizal, 0917-586 for information and registration assistance. So be my classmates. Let's have fun. Let's have experience the breakthrough knowledge, no? At saka, na it's really a different experience when you are learning so much, yung mga bagong kaalaman, you're creating new na at way of thinking because of sa mga nalalaman mo, iba po yung confidence level na pag-akyat. Kaya join us in this Mental Model Masterclass Fit to Grow, Develop Mental Growth, Mental Model. And let me invite each and every one of you. We have a life coaching immersion class. This is a free class this coming March 25, Friday at 7:30 p.m. with Coach Candy Teng. So this is a free class, as I said, another level up in learning, even if kind of hindi mo alam, ano ba yung life coaching? You will truly learn a lot in this class because you will level up in your thoughts na meron palang bago. And when you're receiving your mind, your brain is receiving new ideas, your mental health, your mental energy is leveling up. At parang, wow, parang may bago kong alam. You feel good and you feel proud and there's a sense of well-being. So join Coach Candy Teng Life Coaching Immersion Class this coming Friday, March 25 at 7:30 p.m. Connect with her, 0917-894-0400 or connect with me or connect with Coach Rizal, 0917-586-1661. And if you're one person who is intending to embark on the journey of becoming a certified life coach, Master Coach and I offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program, and this is CPD accredited with 40 credit units from the UK. So CPD is learning about new things or refreshing your knowledge by doing new things, and this what makes CECC Life Coaching Certification Class your perfect track for your professional, continuing professional development. Life coaching is a 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains. So maraming skills, no? Hindi lang yung isa. And thereby increasing your relevance in an increasingly complex workplace. Okay? So this involves 21-day web-based learning, 3D live coaching bootcamp, and with Master Coach and a 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaches of Life Coach Philippines. The program package goes with so many super bonuses, no? Madami po talaga. So, connect with Coach Rizal, no, for these bonuses and the details, no, because another class is going to be happening this April. connect with us. So, but you can begin anytime po. Wag pong hintayin yung April because the 21 web-based learning, you can begin at 5,000. Connect na with Coach Rizal para hindi kayo parang pressure. You can begin now and then attend the live business bootcamp on April. So connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661. So once again, let me invite you to just stick with us today. Join again this afternoon at 4 p.m. with Coach Tricia for coaching for mental models at 4 p.m. Once again, this is Life Coach Marife Garfin from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Love, bam, boom. God bless everyone. Have a wonderful day.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.